Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We have arrived at the glorious victory point, zero gravity. And now it's time to build us a solid station. Or at least get started on one. I was thinking, yesterday I spent an hour or two in a creative world trying to create a, trying to create a station. Kind of started with a space elevator-like base and went from there. And I didn't really like how it came out. So we're gonna have to do some rethinking here on how we want to set things up. And actually, I already want to rethink some stuff. Interior plates. Well, let's put you there. Or not. We're actually gonna put a connector here. Then I'm gonna grab some more interior plates, and we're gonna extend it up a bit. And then put another cargo. Easy peasy. Okay. So now I can attach this guy to the station. And, well, it doesn't work how I'd like it to, where it would just, you know, take everything and throw it in, or grab things from the base and go from there, but it's good enough. It's a solid chunk. So, first things first, I think immediately, well, first we gotta pick a color palette and a skin. I'm trying to think what would be kind of fun. Obviously we have our station down there. Do we want to keep the theming of that? I don't really. I got kind of bored of this gray corrugated armor. White or maybe sci-fi armor? Let's give this one a whirl. Kind of liking how this looks. So this is gonna be, first we'll build our sort of basement level, I guess, where we can kind of store any sort of, you know, production or power generation or anything that we want to do. We can do that here. That being said, I do want to kind of keep it not totally, you know, another base. Kind of want to keep it more luxurious and less infrastructure-y, because I'm really good at building infrastructure, but I get kind of tired of it. And I don't have much experience with, like, decent interior decoration, so we'll give that a whirl. Okay. The lighting is unfortunate at this time, but we can put a... Actually, I don't think we can. Because we're outside of planet gravity, I don't think you can put a cryo chamber up here and then use it to change it to day, but we'll throw one up here just for testing. Okay, first things first, let's get us our shield generator up here because we are gonna need one. And I think for components, we'll do a secondary color of carbon fiber. So that's kind of a fresh one that we haven't done. Cool. All right, so that's gonna take a while to weld up. Plus, we're gonna need more components for sure. Okay, all the components now should be in the assembler, and looks like these guys are grabbing it and building it. Perfect. So, let's continue building up the infrastructure of this guy, just so we know what we're rocking with. I think it's the 2x2, 2x3 window. Okay, and this is just waiting on gravity components, so let's also get out the shield generator table, which needs interior plates. I hope there's not an issue with having two shield generators on the same grid and two control panels, but we'll find out. Okay, well, we've reached a new problem. Oh, That, yeah, I can still see it that way. Okay, yeah, we need like 1,000 field emitters. Cool. But yeah, that list of components is so big, it covers the entire screen. Like 900. That should be sufficient. Hopefully we have the resources for that, but we will sure find out if we don't. And while that's building up, all right. That's finished welding up. Finished renaming these control panels. This top part's going to be Serenity Station. And we need to set it to... Well, this is a new problem. Yeah. I don't know how to get this shield generator up. And I kind of need to. Since there's... The hostiles are mounting. What happens if we turn off the other shield? Shield emitter A. Okay, I'm seeing a shield on my HUD, which means it should be coming up. Yeah. Okay. I had to turn off my shield down low, but I'm hoping that because we're almost 20 kilometers away from it, it'll... Also, I think that civilian ship is falling. Yeah, I think it's getting faster and faster. Nice. Anyways, yes, because our station's 20 kilometers away, I'm hoping nothing will spawn near it, basically. So, yeah. Nice. That's a solid bubble right there. I don't really like that haze, though. Oh, it went away. Yeah, it only appears when you get close to it, allegedly. Okay, that's fine. So now, let's get, we gotta get some infrastructure up here. So, I think we'll keep our infrastructure, this carbon fiber black. Is that what I got you on? Yep, and you. That's nice. That'll give us a little, not just like square rooms. Now we got this kind of slope out to a window. And then we got a longer room over here. Got our shield generator, which I wish would like move and make lights like the other one, but it is working, so I won't complain too much. Then we got our med bay here and our cryo tube here. So I still need to get some oxygen, hydrogen tanks, etc., etc. Which actually, that's a perfect thing. Well, not perfect. Let's see. I was thinking it would be a good place for this guy. Yeah, that's pretty darn perfect. Let's see if it's already filling. I guess this is an easy way to test. Yep. Yeah, the hardest thing about this building this base is also going to be remembering to rename everything. It's kind of an unfortunate side effect of building a space elevator is that the game can't tell the difference between the two bases because they're technically one base, one grid at least. So I'm thinking we can have all the we can integrate some of the oxygen tanks and H2 generators into over here. I also want this to be the stairs that lead up out of the bottom level, which this is, and onto the top floor. So let's work on that now. So I'm thinking, oh, back to you and back to you. We'll kind of use this as a part of our conveyors. I could go through the ceiling, but I don't want to pollute the ceiling too much either. And down here is meant to be, you know, visually polluted, I should say. No pollution in this game, thankfully. But yeah, we just gotta... How do I want to do this? Guess we could just go like this. I don't want to block off the window too much, but do that, and then like that. Oh, and this will be a wall, actually. So yeah, we could just go up the wall. I know there's a way to just look at a block and change to its color and texture, but I also don't want to overwrite the colors that I picked because I've picked them after all. Just kind of like this. And then I probably want more H2 generators, actually. Or do I? I think I do. We'll actually change this to this guy. It was already connected, but I like redundancy. All right, 4 H2 generators, 6 oxygen tanks, 1 large hydrogen tank. That should be good for the station itself. I think on the shipyards itself we'll make more tanks and stuff just because this is going to be a depot for people to arrive at, or mostly me to store all my ships at. So anyways, let's start working that catwalk. Boom. Leads you up here. You can look out, look down, and up and around. And all this floating around reminded me we need a gravity station. Nice. Don't want full 1 gravity, but we will set it to, how about 5? Still a little heavy. That's good enough. All right, and the last thing we're gonna need down here is probably not a wind turbine. No wind in space, unfortunately. But we do need power. Backup power. We'll have our generators down below. Keep everything powered up here. Which way do I want them facing? Guess we'll do it like that. So 12 batteries, that should be sufficient. But we'll do some more. Kind of want to be able to charge ships very quickly. So we'll build some up here too. I am already liking this a lot more than what I was building yesterday. Yeah. I'm worried this isn't going to be airtight. I know when you do funky things like this, airtightness kind of has an issue, but that's why we've got several mods to help us find holes, if they do exist, so. Oh, actually. Yeah, wait, all of these need to go. Okay. Yeah, it's still a tall enough ceiling. I hate short ceilings. I like large rooms. In Minecraft, it drives me insane when people build 3-block tall walls, which then leads to a 2-block tall room. Feels like you're getting squished because you're right up against the ceiling. I like me some jumping room. Being said, this room's gonna need... We kind of just forced this entire row to be open, but should be fine. Yeah, at what point does it feel like it's too covered? Does this feel too covered? Sure does. Well, that certainly does. Yeah, nope, don't weld that. I think we ran out of steel plates, or else they got... I'm liking the footprint of this already. Nice and cool. Okay, and we are gonna need a vent, at least one down here. Oh, that's a perfect spot for that, actually. Right there. So that'll function as a junction. Function as a junction. As well as produce air. And then we'll also put one up here just for consistency. Is there any reason I should... Nah. We'll put this one here so that we can always see. And let's check if it's pressurizable now at this stage, actually. So we'll build a temporary wall here. Oh, wait. That's not going to be pressurizable. Okay, it is. So this funky thing is all good. I feel bad about venting this, but also we are good. As far as like oxygen goes. We can literally vent forever. Okay. So I think this is situated for now. Do we stop making power cells? Looks like it. There's a lot of power cells, but I think it's well worth it. So I've kind of already laid out these conveyors here. So I think we'll build our like dock off this way, I think. That way we can integrate conveying throughout it. Okay, these 12 batteries are done. How are these coming? Okay, I think we need more power. Some power, whatever they're called. Power thingies. Need more of those. All right, we got our docks built up here. Kind of a first iteration. It's kind of ugly to have the connectors protruding like that, but it is the easiest way to connect ships, so we'll leave it like that for now. Kind of got our entrance here, which is 2 blocks wide, so we can have it a proper airlock. Orient these like this, probably, so that the words kind of are going the way you're walking. Makes it a little nicer. Cool. I guess we could build the doors too. And by we, I mean it's a fleet of welders beneath me. They're doing all the work. It's very nice. Very nice to build when I don't have to even weld it. I can just give it a few seconds and it'll build itself up and I can see, oh, yeah, that looks like trash. Or, oh, that looks great. Probably the offset door. Just to maximize the amount of space the airlock has. Not that it matters, but it feels better to be in here than it does in a tiny cramped one, so cool. I think we'll make a small yeah, I guess now's the time to do some designing, unless we lag out. Wow. Something is killing the game right now. Hello? We're going to reload the world. See if that improves it. Alright. We've just re-entered. Let's see if it's... okay, yeah, there it goes. Nice and smooth. That was weird. I was kind of... had some moments to think there, and I was like, oh boy, what if that's the end... the end of the world as we know it? Did I overbuild? Yes, I did, but... oh, okay. Well, good thing that's... hopefully doesn't return, but with my luck it will. Sweet. Okay, so let's get more windows up over here. Obviously we can't build off of this too much. Oh, no, that looks horrible. What's our alternative option for that? I would want to do half blocks, if anything, but that's gotta be a... that won't be airtight, I don't think. But you know what? We will find out. So, as we were. Can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I think I was saying, I was fearing that the world was going to corrupt on me here. But that does not seem like it'll hopefully be the case. Crank out more windows, because you can never have too much natural light. We already have to go all the way up because of those, so. Alright, and then this will be kind of our entrance into the engineering level. And we will decorate it like so. Or not decorate it. Well, maybe. We could put those like warning signs and whatnot. Except for, I don't like that. put it inside. But I also don't want to crowd this area. Since there's not a ton of space. Ooh, we could put catwalks. Let's try that out. I kind of hate how these catwalks have like a direction. I would have much preferred it to just be kind of a generic looking guy. Okay, then what we're gonna do is one-sided. Except for you. That looks like a prime spot for some scaffolding. Yeah. Yeah, just like the slopes. Well, that's a glitch. It says I'm in a high oxygen environment, but it's freezing. Interesting. I hoped for a little more construction-y stuff, but that'll do for now. Okay, we'll door this up, and then I'm actually going to try and just cover this up for now. Cover it up, meaning the top part. Ooh, or I wanted to build like a nav tower, you know, somewhere for like, you know, an air traffic control tower or something, basically for the space. And I think I'm gonna put it on top of this guy, and then we can keep the yeah, if we're doing that, let's just put in the real blocks. I don't want to keep having to go find half blocks for this monstrosity. All right, let's go see if we're cooking with oxygen. We are not. Why not? Got closed doors. Got windows sealed. Okay, let's go. Oh, there it goes. Just like took a second to realize. We could probably use more of these, so let's do it. Doesn't hurt anything to have too many. Or many. All it does is speed it up, which is great. Wonder if we could spice up these corners. Also gonna need to do lighting at some point, but we can get to that. Check out the decorative blocks. We're back. Back to Stutter Station. I tried turning down the graphics settings a hair. It's even in the menus, but that's probably because I've set it to online. Maybe if I turn it off online mode, that might help. Drop everything to medium, just for kicks. Okay, then let's hit OK. Yep. Got blue spinny wheel. Yep, Space Engineers is not responding. Let's wait for it to respond. I might need to call the episode here and get this out so I can rely on you guys as a oh, there we go. Yeah, I need to figure out what would cause the game to just die like this. Because I wouldn't mind relogging, except for we have so many mods, it takes 5 to 7 minutes to load in each time, which adds up. And see, what's really interesting is you can see the air vent spinning up top. Hold on, let me get out of the menu. You see up there in the corner? Those are spinning solidly. Is it my mouse? Let me turn it off and turn it back on again. And yeah, it'd be my keyboard too, because my keyboard's not accepting inputs like it should be either. I feel like if it was my mouse, when I'd move it, it wouldn't like jump. It would just start moving again once it picked up again. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get this out to you guys here. I'm gonna need your opinion on this problem. I'll do some continued troubleshooting on my side, but I have not seen this in Space Engineers before, and I really hope it's not because I've built too much, because it's very irritating if that's the case. My system's fairly high-end. Got a 5800X, which is an i7 from AMD, or R7, I can't remember how they do their schemes, as well as a 3090, so should be good. 32 gigabytes of RAM as well, so no issues on the hardware side. This is the only game that's stuttering. I just dropped it down to medium and it didn't immediately make it better. In the menu though, it's stable. Ugh, that makes me think it's probably something with the world specifically, which makes me very sad. Anyways, get to type it down below if you've got, those Space Engineers veterans who've, fixed issues like this. Definitely want to know. But anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Have a great day. I lied. I'm back. It's been a couple days. That recording last kind of left me on a sour note. I was like, man, that's very frustrating that this is not working how I want it to. So I ended up, I was like, I can't upload just what I had there. So I'm back. We'll see if the sim drops into unbelievable territory. But yeah, so this, oh. Yeah, there's something wrong. Let me look up the setting for the sim speed. Hold on. Okay, I did find the setting, but I did see somewhere that said the sim speed is related to the CPU load, but my CPU is only at 69% at the moment, so it's not even being utilized all the way. Alright, Shift F11. As you can see, sim speed's like capped at 0.23. You can try closing some background things, but man, interesting. A lot of that says it's, using thousands of percent more like that thread CPU load, but man, do I not know what that means. In theory, 100% is max, so how things could be 17 times maxed is beyond me. A lot of people are talking about servers online when I Google this. They're like, oh, what's the specs of the server? And I'm like, this is running all local here. Ha! I got it. Oop. Where am I? What just happened? Oh no. I fixed the sim speed. I think I accidentally deleted my station. That probably helped. Alright, we're back. We'll see how long it lasts here. I had cleared out a bunch of this. Well, I need that one's mine. I need to change the name, clearly. Yeah, no, this is absolutely the space elevator. That's what's getting called, just so I don't accidentally... Oh. Okay. Gents, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do this. Well, actually, deleting the station fixed the problem. Which makes me think, okay, yeah, obviously, it seems like an obvious thing that the station's causing the problem, but I don't really know how, because it wasn't like, oh, we're chilling at, 100 sim speed and now we're down to 80. It was 100 down to 0.23. Like, it broke good. What I'm going to do is if the sim speed drops, I'm going to separate these temporarily with my handy dandy grinder. Let's put all this back. And I wonder if that'll either alleviate the problem or if it'll do anything. I'm so sorry this is going to be a troubleshooting episode, but the fate of the entire series is at stake, so you'll forgive me if I take the time to do this. I can't believe I was like, oh, I solved the problem by deleting 22 or 23 episodes worth of, of gameplay. Well, actually, if it's going to take this long, I may as well just place some blocks too. Get those going, since there's plenty of blocks to be placing. Oh yeah, I was going to turn this into a tower, kind of. We're welding up blocks. Well, sort of. Yeah, it looks like we're out of stuff. Oh, we're not attached. Yeah, I kind of wonder if it's the ship being attached, grabbing resources, but let's find out. Oh, that was the dip. Oh, but we're back. Okay. Oh, that was just something spawning. Don't really want to jinx it, but everything seems pretty okay at the moment. The only thing that's not going to be okay is trying to edit this afterwards. Jeez. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't work for what I'm going for, but it's kind of a cool window. At the moment, I'm thinking of making it flat and then just putting turrets on top. But also, I don't really want to attract attention to the tower. Traffic control towers are, they make sense in my brain, but they don't make, and they make sense in civilian sectors, but they don't make much sense in military sectors. It's gonna be one of the most targeted buildings, actually, so what the heck, whatever. What we'll do is we'll definitely keep it airlocked to get in. Speaking of, we need to get away in, actually. This is a weird place to put things. So weird, in fact, I'm not gonna put it there. It's gotta be here. There. That kind of works. Kind of. Not really, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, I forgot I made this gap room. This is what we'll use to, you know, pressurize it off. I don't know what I'll put in here. Yeah, I think I want it to come up here. So that means we gotta put oh, I used all my components. Okay. Feeling good about that. So, again, this is all pretty rough draft. Everything here is subject to change. Don't hold it against me if it's ugly. I probably know. Probably. Okay, and then we need conveyor up here if we're gonna put a turret here. So, where's our nearest conveyor? I think, yeah, shuttling it up through... Oh, actually. I've got so many catwalks, I don't have anywhere to... That would vent my entire... Full of what? Oh. I did grab a lot of those components. Yeah, we could kind of snake it up in here. Or we could if... I was hoping to avoid that. Yeah, the nearest is right there, which we can't put, and then it stretches all the way over here. What we could do is destroy this tank. Bye-bye. Put a conveyor. Put a conveyor there. And then our oxygen tank. Oh, that's not going to be airtight, though. Okay. Probably like so, and then like so. Okay. So now we've sort of made it semi-practical to be there. And what can be done now is just some pipes throughout this room. Uh-oh. That's just a bit of a drop there. I'm very sensitive to that at the moment, if you can't tell. Oh. Okay, we're back to what was happening before. 0.23, 0.23, 0.23. So. Okay. I viewed my last haw there. You get to a control panel, and I'm going to try separating the ship from the conveyors. Because I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but the build and repair is also going really slow. Come on, mouse, get over. Oh, gosh dang it. It's hard to predict. There it is. Of course I didn't name it. I don't know what I just disconnected, but hopefully it wasn't anything important. Okay, all connectors are now officially disconnected. I need to go outside and grind the base elevator to separate them. Because I have a feeling that it's this here, the shield generator. In theory, well, let me out. Okay. Come on. It's so hard getting to make a move every second. I've turned Space Engineers into a turn-based strategy game. The goal to, come on. We're almost there, we're almost there. There we are. Okay. That did not make a difference. Okay. Well, I was hoping I could, we still got a lot done this episode. The station is coming right along, but I need your guys' help. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to really purge all my mods, but I don't know what else to do. I think I'd sooner start a new world than purge the mods and what we've done here. So yeah, let me edit this, get it out there. Please leave me lots of comments about what I can try, because I'm willing to try everything. Clearly it's not consistent. But when I started this episode, it only took like 3 or 4 minutes before it started having trouble sim speed, and then it took half an hour before it did, so it's all over the place. Anyways, I'll be reading the comments. Meet me there.